Welcome back to Kendall King's MLB 15 Road to the Show career. As you can see, we are in the World Series, and it's game number 4, taking on the Washington Nationals, and we are up 2-1 so far in the World Series. Going up against Zimmerman, and we have Brandon Monroe pitching for us, and that 12.0 ERA and 500 opposing batting average is a little scary right now. But Kendall's batting .393 in the World Series so far, absolutely tearing it up with good support by Ruben Odor and Prince Fielder. As you can see, he has 5 home runs so far with 6 RBIs. An incredible start in the first 3 games of the World Series. Having that sort of batting average mixed with that many home runs and RBIs is incredible. Unfortunately, no one's been on base for him. But the first at bat of the game is a pitch that Kendall almost swings at. Just kidding, he's not going to swing at that. Plays his cool there. Got a 1-1 count now. Next pitch of the bat is coming in. It's a low pitch. Kendall drives it out to deep right field. The right fielder's going back, and he kind of catches it nonchalant. So Kendall's first at bat was exciting, and then it fell off. The right fielder makes a good play on it to stop Kendall from getting on base. Now we are back up in the top of the second. We are down 1-2 right now, but we have bases loaded and 2 out. So Kendall got a chance to do some damage here. Pitcher's going to wind up, throws the pitch in. It's a low pitch. Kendall smacks it up the middle. That's going to score 1, possibly 2. Center fielder throws it in, and that is going to be late. We get 2 runs in on that single. Great move by Kendall King, finding a pitch, driving it. He could have easily grounded into a play there that would have, left us on base, but Kendall comes through in the clutch for us. Number 9, trying to shine. Top of the 4th now, we are up 6-5. Nobody on, 1 out here for Kendall King. Seeing he can do here, pitcher's going to wind up, throw the next pitch in. It's a high pitch that Kendall fouls off a little late on that one. 0-1 count now. Pitcher's winding up, throwing the next one in. It's an outside pitch. Kendall smacks it. Second baseman grabs it, throws it to first. Oh, but he's too slow. Kendall showing off that 98 speed. He's just been incredible so far this year. In the playoffs, we've moved him up to a 99 overall. The 98 speed. His fielding is good. His hitting and his power has been pretty good. As you can see, that throwing arm right here is getting a lot better. Some of those throws are still in the dirt, but he has enough to really, be a good defender and hopefully a Gold Glove winner at some point. So now we're in the top of the 8th. We are down 7-8. We are trying to get something going. Nobody on, 2 outs. First pitch, Kendall smacks the shortstop. He fields it cleanly. He's throwing it over. Again, Kendall beats out the throw. That's 2 back-to-back infield hits for our boy Kendall King. The power hasn't really been there in this game, but he does get on base. We end up still losing 8-7 here, though. Kendall gets 3 hits, 2 RBIs, as you saw in that first at bat, but not enough to get his team the victory. So now we're moving on to game number 5. It's a 2-2 series right now. We have Trevor Bauer up. Maybe he's the son of Jack Bauer. We're going up against Doug Fister. Fister's looking a lot more confident right now. Kendall's moved his batting average up to .410 for the playoffs so far. So again, he's looking good, but Mark Trumbo, that .214 average, we've got to get our teammates playing better. Kendall's up here in his first at bat, top of the 1st. Nobody on, nobody out, because of course, Kendall is the leadoff man, showcasing that incredible power, that incredible speed. He's got the neon gloves and neon cleats, trying to get this game going strong. So the first pitch is in. It's a nasty ball that Kendall gets all of, but unfortunately it's about 100 feet too far to the left. So Kendall's preparing for his next at bat, or the next pitch of the at bat. So 0-1 count. Ball is thrown in. Kendall smacks it right up the middle. The shortstop gets it. He's going to try and turn on it, but Kendall is too fast. Again, that 98 speed, it's way too much. If they don't get that ball out within the first hop, Kendall's going to beat them every single time. Now Kendall's on first. Pitcher's going to throw the ball in. Kendall is off to second. The ball is way high, though. Probably would have thrown him out if it had been a decent throw. But fortunately for us, Kendall gets that stolen base there at second. We've moved our way to third now. Looks like Prince Fielder is up, trying to get his in home. 1 out, we're the only one on. Prince hits a ball right past the second baseman. Kendall scores, gets the first run of the ball game, and it ends up being the go-ahead run for us. So a good look by Prince Fielder coming in clutch. He's kind of died off towards the end of the playoffs, but he's been pretty good throughout the year for us since we acquired him in the trade. Top of the 5th now, we are up 3-1. 1 runner on, 1 out. Fister's going to wind up, throws that first pitch in. Kendall smacks it. This time the first pitch goes right over the shortstop's head. We're going to move that runner from first all the way over to third. It's going to be close though, but the throw was off target. So we move our boy Valbuena all the way over to third base. Good look for Kendall. We end up not scoring though, so it's a 3-3 ball game now. Bottom of the 6th, 1 runner on, 2 outs. Ball's hit over here to Kendall. He dives. Oh, he almost gets it. Can he get the runner out? Still, he throws over to first. Literally half a step, maybe even a quarter of a step. Jason Worth showing off those old man jets. Nikes must have been laced up real tight to beat out Kendall's throw. We don't get that. Maybe that's why we didn't get the Gold Glove. If we'd had plays like that, the Gold Glove would be 100% ours. Top of the 7th, 3-3 ball game still. Nobody on, 1 out. First pitch is a nasty slider that breaks in and stays in on Kendall for a strike. 1-1 count now. Next pitch of the bat is coming in. It's a high pitch, and again it's a strike. So now we have a 2-2 count. We gotta protect the plate. Anything close we've got to swing at now. Next ball is in. Kendall smacks it out to right field. The right fielder's going back. Is it going to be enough? He gets another one. So Kendall's had that fake power this game. He's hit so many home runs throughout the playoffs and early in this World Series, but I feel like that durability's coming into play again. So Kendall's back in the field. We try and dive for one, but it's too far outside. Cannot get enough of it. The runner is going to reach first base, and that's not going to be a good look for us because that's going to be some trouble. They end up getting the game-winning run because of that play. If Kendall had stopped them, we may have had a chance to win, but that ends up making us lose 4-3. Kendall has a decent game though. Now we're down 3-2 in the series. We have got to get this victory. It's a one-game series for us right now. If we lose, we go home. If we win, we keep playing. This is a must-win game, and unfortunately for us, we're facing Max Scherzer. Now we have Dallas Keuchel pitching for us. Again, not the greatest ERA and batting average against him right now, but it's enough that we can have a chance to win this game. So first batter of the game in the bottom of the first is, of course, your boy Kendall King. Now we've got Scherzer on the mound. He's going to wind up, throw his first pitch in. It's a high pitch that Kendall is again late on. He's had trouble with the high pitches being late on throughout the series. 1-1 count now. Next pitch is in. It's a nasty curveball that we have no business even swinging at. So now it's a 1-2 count. Anything close, we have to protect the plate again. Ball is in. Kendall smacks. It's going out to right field. The right fielder's going back. Is even enough room? He does not. Kendall goes yard off Max Scherzer on the first at bat in the bottom of the first for him. This is a game that, again, we have to win, and Kendall's going to put the team on his back, though, and try and hit a home run, getting a solo shot out to right field, dapping up his boy Odor. That's how to get the game started. Then we move on to the bottom of the 5th. It's a 2-2 ball game. Nobody on, 1 out. Scherzer is still in the ball game. First pitch of the bat is inside for a slider. That one probably would have been a decent pitch, but it didn't seem to break. Kendall does not take too kindly to those, because if you pitch inside on him, he's going to try and make you pay. 3-1 count now. Got the advantage here. Next pitch is in. Kendall smacks it all of 3 feet. The catcher fields it cleanly, and we don't make Scherzer pay for throwing that inside pitch. So now we're in the field. It's the top of the 7th. We are up 5-4 here. 1 out, nobody on. Ball is in. It's hit to Kendall. He's going to field it pretty cleanly with the backhand. Gets over to first. It's a close play, but the ump says we got him. We'll take that. Good call by the umpire. That was pretty close. Maybe half a step, maybe a step there. So Kendall's 1 for 3 so far this game, as you can see. Got that solo shot earlier in the ball game. Now we're in the bottom of the 7th, 5-4 ball game still. 1 runner on, in scoring position on second base, and nobody out. Kendall has got a chance to do some damage here. First pitch of the bat from the lefty is inside for a 4-seam fastball. Kendall's going to lay off that though. Pitcher's looking a little nervous now. 2-1 count. Kendall is ahead in the count. See if he can get something in play here. Ball is in. Kendall smacks it right the middle. He nutmegs the pitcher. The runner from second is going to move all the way home. That center fielder has no chance of getting him out. So Kendall gets another RBI single. Beginning of the series is all about home runs. The latter half of the series has been all about base hits that end up getting RBIs for Kendall. So now we have a 6-4 ball game after Kendall scored, or knocked in that run. 2 runners on. Kendall's on third. Ball is hit over by Chris Carter to second base. They're going to try and get him for the double play, and they do. So that doesn't count, but we do win. Game 7 will be in the next episode. Make sure to like the video and don't forget to subscribe.